Now you're not visible. You're visible now. So, hello, good evening. How are you?
I am pretty well, ma'am. How are you? How is your
I'm
practice?
I'm doing great. And the moment I saw your message, I remember the day we discussed in the last video about the summers and how hot it is in your place. So you're like
Yeah,
in Gurgaon, we are getting mad. It's very, very hot. It's like yesterday was the highest temperature recorded. So
yeah.
I just so how is the condition now?
Same here in Rajasthan. We frequently got news about the transmit got fire and house on fire, AC on fire. So these kind of news frequently we got yesterday. So heat stroke is you can say now still, and maybe the upcoming days is continue for 5 days.
My God, it's very hot. And you know what? Yesterday we traveled to Delhi. When I traveled to Delhi because of vote, because my voting is there in Delhi. So it was really hot yesterday. So yeah, how are
The
you? How are
terrible
you
condition.
doing?
Yes, ma'am. Summer vacation is going on. Earlier, I thought I have to take avail. I am going to make lot of conversation video, but due to my husband and children at home, I don't get much more time. I mess up my schedule.
Okay, okay. Yeah, the same is with me. But I get one relaxation also that now I can get up not that early. Earlier I used to get up 6 o'clock in the morning for my son, but now like it's a holiday, so I can um wake up late. I have this option like 8 or 8:30 would be fine for me because my husband's office starts like from 10, so he usually leave house at 9 o'clock. Yes, so it would be quite convenient for me because now I can work till late night. You're not visible. Now
Now,
it is. Now you are.
yeah. So we also spend quality time with our family. It's a advantage benefit for
It's
us.
an advantage.
Our
Uh,
mental health will strengthen if we spend quality time with the families, my son. Due to the job, we can't spend much more time our family and husband. So nowadays we just start sometime playing, sometime make a fun of it. Sometimes we start like bullying each other. These kind of things. Also, some unexpected guest approached because they know easily they at home in summer vacation, so we can easily
yeah.
meet.
Nice. That's nice. And how is your practice going on?
Yeah, as I said earlier, totally mess up schedule is today I got some time. You know. So
Okay.
and ma'am, I would like to suggest you know something just a person just give me example of me making 10 mistake in a session. So how can I reduce gradually in next session? How can I reduce 2 3 mistake? How can work our mistake? How can we first of identify? You give me feedback after the session which sentence I made mistake and particular sentence. So we can discuss about these kind of things. If you like, then we will carry on. Otherwise, you can suggest me.
Okay, no, it's not like that. Obviously, see, if we are watching our own video again and again, we are able to identify our mistake because we are not that much weak in the grammar or in the language. You also, I think, you know very well the basic grammar rules. So when you're going to listen your own recording, you will be able to identify your mistakes. Now, next time you have to, use your conscious mind. You have to be conscious that okay, the same mistakes I do should not repeat. I should try to reduce the number of my mistakes, especially the earlier when I make those mistakes. Don't try to try to focus more on that. Use think consciously while speaking, so then they can remember you. There is no other way, I feel, because I also make mistakes and I know my mistakes. Even when I'm speaking, I know that I'm speaking this sentence wrong. Sometimes I correct after speaking that sentence. I make the correct point, but ultimately I know that I'm making mistakes, and it happens sometimes, without knowing. You don't even realize that you're making mistake, but after speaking the sentence you realize, okay, I I make this minor error. I use this sentence wrong or sometimes. But you need to use you have to speak consciously. That is the only solution. And when you're speaking consciously, you're going to speak very slowly. You're not going to maintain the fluency. That is also true. I have tried it. So this is for
Oh,
me.
okay, you mean to say, first of all, we have to watch our video, own video, and
Twice or
frequently
thrice.
twice and thrice. So we can identify, first of all, what kind of mistake I am doing frequently. And
I am making.
yes, I am making. And we can also write on paper, oh, these kind
That you
of
can do.
mistakes I am making usually. And after that, we have to put effort. What is the correct sentence? Of how can
Yes.
we speak correctly? We can find in Google and all the translation. And the third thing is we have to pay attention
Pay attention.
while we
That is the
start
most
speaking.
important thing. Yeah. We have to use our conscious mind and we have to keep remember that particular thing. Okay, this is how we have to speak. We should not repeat this mistake again. Then
Yes,
only you
yes,
will be able to do it. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. And if we are making a mistake gradually, we are not pay attention our mistake. So I think we are not become a fluent speaker, and we are making.
Obviously. Your video stuck. Again, you're not visible. I'm not able to listen to you. I'm not able to hear you.
I am saying if we are not pay attention our mistake, then we are making again and again. If we are not working our mistake, so how can we reduce it? First of all, we watch
Yes.
our video. I till that I am not doing these kind of things, but today suddenly I got a idea. I should not reduce my mistake. I have a enough knowledge of grammar. I tried to make conversation video last 5 months. So if I want to fluent speaker, so first of all, I watched my video. I watched my recording, and also I try to read once again. How can I reduce my mistake and also write what is the correct sentence of instead of the wrong sentence? How can I correct the right
Yes.
sentence?
How
And
can
after
make the
that,
correct sentence? Yes.
yes, and I can what to say. I forgot.
I can reduce the numbers of my mistake in future if I will keep working on them. If you're not taking this matter seriously, obviously you are going to make mistakes again and again and you don't become fluent. So if you want
Yes,
to achieve certain kind of fluency, you should always look into you, like what kind of mistakes am I making. So usually if you talk about me, I am like, if I'm making 10 mistakes in a video, I know all of them. That is
yes,
the best part for my conversation, that I know my mistakes, so it is very easy for me to improve them. And sometimes if I'm speaking slowly, then I know that I'm making less
yes,
mistake as compared to when I
yes,
speak fast. So
yes.
that is only one way that I can correct myself.
Yeah, that is I am saying. At presently, we reached at the state we have to make a conversation with a slow manner. If we make a hurry, that time we make mistake frequently.
Yes,
And
yes,
also we reach at the level of we should identify easily. Just the requirement is we have to work on it.
yes,
In nutshell,
absolutely.
yes, you can say, ma'am, first of all, we have to rectify our mistakes. After that, we have to work on it. And on the work on it process, we can write and we can watch our video again and again, and also make conversation in a slow manner and
Yes,
with confidence.
yes, 100%. That is the only way.
Earlier, you gave me a suggestion. You should make the solo video, na, record your own conversation. I start
Yes,
and I gain some confidence. No, making conversation is the other thing, and make a solo video is the other thing. I realized it,
yes,
and also it's a works. And your suggestion is amazing and good. I like most. And after that, making a video of my chapters, summarize some story videos also with my son. And my student also like it because they relate easily. Summary of the chapter they interested, otherwise in random conversation student are not interesting.
yes, you
They,
told me.
yes, yes. So
Okay,
any,
that's
yes, ma'am. So what kind of schedule nowadays are you following? Your reducing your mistake. Any special technique you would you like to share our viewers?
Actually, I got the call. No, I'm not doing anything new for correcting my mistakes, to be honest. I'm not paying attention to them. I'm just practicing daily for a few minutes. I had like I make sure that I have to make one conversation a day at least. Whether or not, that's a different matter. But for my satisfaction, I tried to record one video daily. And this is how I'm practicing. I knew my mistakes when I'm editing my video. I got to know all those mistakes which I had in my video. So I tried to remember all those things that, okay, I will not repeat them in future. But somehow, sometimes it happens. And even sometimes I'm repeating the same things again and again. I don't know. It's very natural. I think it will not go in one go. I have to work hard on that. I think I need to think consciously. I need to speak consciously. Then only I'll be able to get rid of them. But otherwise, I'm not doing any such new method for practicing. Usually, I listen videos, but few like from last 1 or 2 week, I haven't listened or watched any video actually. So I'm not doing
Yeah.
because he's also at home, so I have to pay attention to him because I have to teach him everything. So it is not working for
Ma'am,
me.
do you believe in the learning new phrases, new expression from the movies, from any speech? Do you believe these kind of things?
I do believe in these kinds of things because earlier I used to watch Netflix web series, and I have this good habit, that I always keep my subtitle on, and this is how I got to know like few new words, and I usually Google them and search the meaning, and then I keep remember in my mind, and I try to use that sentence for like 2 to 3 times with different meanings, different sentences. So this is how like I used to learn vocabulary earlier, but not now. Like I'm not even getting time to watch web series or movies since these IPL started. My husband is all the time busy in match, and every time. Like so, I'm not spending good quality time with him because I love watching movies like which are related to family, drama, comedy, these kinds of movie I prefer to watch. But he's busy in watching matches. So like I'm not listening or watching anything these days.
Yeah, yes. And if we are now following this some pattern, if we have a schedule, so it is easy for learning. If we are not feeding data in our software, how can
Right.
we expect the output? So we have
Absolutely right.
to. So I also interested, ma'am, in learning new phrases and a new expression. Sometime just yesterday, may the force be with you. May the force be with you. I learned a new expression. It means God help you. May God help you. If you
Okay.
heard about it.
I
So
have heard about
yes. So these expression in cut our conversation long sentences in the short.
short. Yes.
We can say in a short and good way.
Yeah, but it's very difficult to remember them like during real conversation. It's not that easy. Like you use it because you have learned it and you have this intention that you're going to use in the conversation, and that's how you're using it. If it is not in your mind, if you don't use your conscious mind to speak this particular phrase here, you won't be able to, use it because you know that this is a practice session and you can use it. But when you're going to have real conversation with the real people, sometimes like normal conversation, it's not like the pre-plan or like session kind of thing. Usually when you go out and somebody's talking to you, you're talking to, you may not be able to remember it until you practice it for like twice, thrice time, at least minimum. So I also
Yes,
learned few phrases a few days ago through Chat GPT, and I used to practice them. I uploaded short videos also. But after some time I get bored and quit that. I was not consistent at all.
yes, but when sometime I teach in classroom, so that time I read in books some phrases. So if we na familiar earlier these kind of, so I can easily explain them. If we are not
Yes, you
using
can.
in the conversation, but if we not teach our children, if we teach our student, that time we go in our syllabus in chapter in a story. So just like the Sudha Murthy uses these kind of phrases frequently. So we can easily explain, oh, what is the meaning of actually this expression. We
Yes, absolutely true. because you have this class option, so you can, whatever you are learning, you can practically
Like,
apply that to your classroom. So that is, quite beneficial for you, but not everyone is getting the same facility or the same opportunity, I would say. So for you, I think it's a best practice, because you are knowingly you are going to use those words, phrases in the classroom. This is how, like, your students can improve, and you can also improve same time.
yeah, yes, yes. And sometime I also try to apply in my son's books. Just I try to teach him, and that time if I find some expression, oh, and that time I try to relate. We learn from this movie, this video. So sometime it is helpful for us if we are familiar, if we have a prior knowledge of the some phrase.
Yes, yes. This is what I do. Even when I'm reading some book to my son, and when I got some new word, I always explain him. I sometimes, even if I don't know, I usually check on Google and, tell the complete meaning. Along with that, I make sure that he will learn the spelling also. This is how we both learn. Sometimes, not every time, because now he's in first grade and books are very easy. There is
Yes,
hardly
yes.
such any word like I find, like there's, I don't know the meaning. So, but sometimes when I read storybooks, which I have bought from another shop, like the normal storybook, that is quite difficult. I found like many new words there. Even I don't know the meaning sometimes. So I need to Google it and tell them.
He is a toddler. We can't say he's a student. Oh,
No, he's in first grade.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I think yes, but in first grade, you as said the level of note up to the hour level.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So any question from my segment? Do you want to any question?
No, not now. Enjoy the hot weather.
Yes, yes. We have no
Now,
option, no choice in
actually, I
this
was
weather.
going for the shopping this time, in this hot weather, because now, like on 30th of May, my son's birthday, the younger
Oh,
one, he's going to turn 1 year old. So I have to shop something, and that's why I got ready for that. So I thought, okay, let's have some session, because it's very hot outside. I don't want to go in this hot weather. So by the
yes,
like 5:30 or 6, I'll be available. So then we will go ahead. So that's why I'm taking sessions.
yes. Wish him happy birthday on the behalf of me.
Okay, thank you. Okay, then it's a lovely session. Are you going to upload this video on your channel? Did you
Yes, you
upload
can
last
upload.
time also?
Yes, yes, you uploaded, and you can also upload. I am not much more worrying
No,
about
no,
my YouTube.
I haven't. I think I haven't visited your channel. I don't remember. Did you upload the last video also?
I I haven't remember, ma'am. I have to check. I will check
Okay,
out.
okay, no issues. Okay, okay, no issues. Okay, then bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.
Have a great day, ma'am.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.